Nigeria. That's right. It's 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes past 9. Monday morning is the 18th of October, 2021. Welcome to Table Talk. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. We broke some table last week. We weren't done breaking that table, so we'll continue until we shatter everything today. If you missed the show last week, I don't know what happened to you, but man, I'm glad you're here today to join the second half of the conversation. So last week we started a conversation on female breadwinners and how they're coping during this very harsh economy. And sincerely, I knew it was going to be a tough conversation, but man, I didn't know I was going to hear as much as I did last week. So that will continue with us on the show today. But the show is in two parts as usual. The first part is the appetizer, where I just give you a chit chat about the biggest event for me or anything that caught my fancy from the weekend, and then we go on to the main conversation. So you are going to be my guest today, because today is I'm just going to listen to you totally and absolutely. Female breadwinners in Lagos, across Nigeria, across the world, anywhere you're listening from. How are you coping? What's going on with you? I know a lot of you tried to get in last week. Today is your chance to do so, as this is the second part of the conversation. Before we go on to that, let's go on to the appetizer and table talk, shall we?
Here's the appetizer on Table Talk.
All right, here's the appetizer. This past weekend, I had time to think about how far we've come as a country. Yup. As some Nigerians gear up, they're warming up to commemorate October 20. You remember, that's the date most Nigerians would not forget. The NSAS protest, which was highly and arguably the first youth-led movement, started as a protest against police brutality and went on to demand for good governance in Nigeria from the government. The protests turned riotous as it became hijacked by hoodlums. And then we remember the aftermath, the looting and the burning of businesses and private property. And then October 20, the shootings by the military at protesters at the Lekki toll gate. Now, 1 year after, I found myself asking, what has changed? Has anything really changed? Has police brutality and harassment stopped? Do the youth not feel involved in governance? Has anything changed? I just have questions and more questions. 1 year after, panels were set up across states, including Lagos State. What has been the outcome? We should watch out. The newsroom has packages for you as we look back at the past 1 year and what has happened and what has changed, if anything at all. All right. That's the appetizer and table talk.
Now to the main dish on Table Talk.
It's a good time to tell you that the show is live on Facebook and YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3 right now. Female breadwinners, how are you coping under this harsh economy? That's a conversation right now. You can call me up on 01 465 7190 if you're female. You can also use 0700 993 993 993. Of course, I'll focus more on female breadwinners first of all. Before the men. So if you're a man, chill for us, okay? Just give me a little time. Let me speak with the females and then I'll come to you. If you were unable to get through last week, here's your chance. You got my ears, you got the radio, the microphone is yours right now. You can also join me on Facebook, Nigeria Info 99.3. And remember, I have 10,000 naira for you before the end of the show. That's right, because on every show, every day, throughout the month of October, one person will win 10,000 naira, and that's happening on this show today. So make sure you stay here with me all the way. Now let's get the conversation started. If you're ready, I am. Hello. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, please put off your radio.
Okay.
What's your
Hello.
name? Welcome to Table Talk. What's your name?
Trevor from First Stack.
What did you say?
Trevor from First Stack.
Thanks for calling. Are you a female breadwinner?
Yes.
Okay, you want to talk to me? How are you coping with the prices of things?
My dear is killing. It's killing. It's killing. To do everything, you pay for school fees, you feed. In fact, it's equivalent to even being a single parent. Honestly, do everything, and things are increasing by the day. The most annoying part of it is that you are not being appreciated. If you are being appreciated, it might not be so painful. But the person you are doing it for feels, well, maybe it's your children. You should as well do it. You know? You find out that every now and then you are bitter.
Yeah.
No single time for yourself. You are bitter because as you are calculating in the morning, you are calculating what they'll eat in the afternoon, night. And honestly, it's quite harsh and tough.
I can imagine. Well, what's your partner doing? I mean, why is he not working?
Well, in the last 6 years, it has been one story from one story to another. Every business we delve into, one way or the other, story will join. It's either dollar one thing or the other. Stories all the time. It's always stories. And it wasn't like that from the beginning. I was into business, but in the last 6 years, nothing comes out of it anymore.
So sorry to hear
It's been
that,
tough.
and so
It's been
sorry to
tough,
hear that, and thank you
honestly.
for sharing. Thank you so much for
It's been
calling in.
tough.
I understand how tough it could be. Oh dear. So this is me giving you the microphone and allowing you expand your thoughts and share with me how you're feeling, how you're coping, what's up, what are you planning to do, if any at all. This is Stable Talk. Hello.
Hello.
Good
How are you?
morning. I'm great. Thank you.
Very well, thank you. It's not been easy.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I'd like to remain.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
It's not been easy. And, the way we buy things these days, the gas,
There's something noisy at your background. Can you turn it off? It's distracting.
Okay. All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, this is much better. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm saying that things are so expensive these days. And like the last caller said, you are not being appreciated. And, it's like, okay, there's nothing wrong in a woman being the breadwinner because we are all supposed to put everything on the table together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you understand? Because
Absolutely.
one person doing it is not enough, they say.
Yeah.
So, but, but what I do for me is if I get to the gas station and I realize that it's 7,000 now. If it is 2,000, I can afford. We do it like that,
Yeah.
do it bits and pieces. And it's not been easy. The school fees going up. And what we do is not even bringing more income. So, in fact,
I can imagine. I can totally imagine.
it is stressful, it is tiring, both mentally, physically, and in every way. And as women, you know what we do? We just we cry and then we come back and we do what we have to do for the sake of the children.
So, how do your children, for instance, that's something they're missing? I know people have had to adjust the amount of provisions they buy, the quality of the food.
Everything. In fact, if you have considerate children, you're lucky. My children, by the time I'm calculating, they're like, "Mommy, don't worry, we'll manage. Mommy, don't worry." You know when children are thinking alongside with you.
Yeah.
That is the way it is.
Yeah. You're blessed with them.
It is not helping us there. But we have to thank God for life and hope for a better tomorrow.
Thank you. And well done. Well done. This is me saying well done to you. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Thank you. Oh, dear. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name?
Is that Wemimo?
Yes, sir. Speaking.
Oh, good morning. Concerning the issue of police,
Which police, oh?
Nothing has changed at all.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's the appetizer. It's not even
Hello?
up for conversation. No, you're not listening to me. My appetizer is not up for discussion. No, it's just me gisting you. I'm not asking you to respond to that. My conversation today is about female breadwinners and how you're coping under this harsh economy. Things are very, very, very expensive, and they get more and more expensive by the day. So how are you coping? What do you have to cut? I mean, how's it going? What are you planning to do if you have children? I don't know. But hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Mbanwa Emmanuel calling. I won your 10,000 last week, Monday, week today. I have not gotten it.
Okay, stay on the line. Let someone speak with you. Just stay on the line, okay?
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you. How are you?
I'm fine. Yes, you're going to calling from Ikorodu.
Welcome. Are you a female breadwinner?
I am not. My husband is the breadwinner.
Okay, good.
But things is really, really tough out there. Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Things is really, really tough out there. Everybody is living with the grace of God. And you go to the gas station, that one is another case. You go to the market, Beans is saying, buy me, let me see you. When you go to Yam is saying, come and eat me, let me see you. As in, nothing is just cheap for the common man to eat. Nothing is cheap out there. Is it the children's snack they will take to school? Everything is just skyrocket. I don't know. But I know Jehovah will help us and see us through one day.
Amio, I can only say amen myself, because, man, I feel you, I hear you, and, I mean, we're all in this market together. I mean, we all feel it together, so I absolutely understand. All right, so, but if you're a female breadwinner, I know that this is quite peculiar because in our society, most women don't come out and say, oh, I'm the breadwinner. I'm the one doing everything. And I just want to understand how you're coping and why your partner is not helping. If he's not, is he ill? I mean, is there something you can do about it? Okay, please try again. Hello? Hello? Oh, what's going on? Try again. Hello?
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the show. Yes, sir.
My name is Brainboss from Victoria Island.
Thanks for calling me.
Yeah. You see, the station of things now.
Yeah.
I believe a woman should not be a breadwinner. That's the real thing. But a woman should be an assistant to a man. Because the way things are going now, it's not easy at all. So every man should just know what to do so that to feed the family. For a woman to be a breadwinner, it is terrible. So
well, actually, personally, I don't think it's a terrible thing for a woman to be a breadwinner. It's just that when you are the sole breadwinner, whether you're the man or the woman, it's a heavy load to carry.
Exactly.
Do you understand? The problem is being the sole breadwinner. Sometimes a woman is a breadwinner. Sometimes it's just how it is. But thank you very much for calling. So personally, I don't think that there's anything wrong with a woman being the breadwinner. I think sometimes a woman has more capacity to bring in more money. Maybe she has more qualification, more skill, or she has a better job. There's no problem with that. Everyone should pitch in. The problem is when you are pitching, you are the one pitching alone. You're the one doing all the pitching in, all the raking in. It's quite burdensome, whether you're the man or the woman. But today we're focusing on the woman. This is not to lessen the fact that it's almost the same for the men. But, it's a bit more complicated for women, if you get my meaning. So that's why I'm focusing on women, sole breadwinners on Table Talk today. Hello?
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
How are your family?
Great, thank you.
This is Madam Ife.
Thanks for calling me.
You see this issue of women being breadwinner. It's not today. It's not because of what is happening. It's been there.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Yes. Why I'm saying this is that particularly those of us and those of our present women married to salary earners, workers in the office, because this retrenchment is mostly hit by, to
It's mostly affect the men. And when they lose their job, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm a victim of such thing. My husband was working in the bank. After 9 years, he was retrained. That's where I became a breadwinner.
Oh.
Yes, I had to drop many things just to make sure I could handle the home. And I did that up to today. Since 1994, now 95.
Till today?
Yes!
Why?
She died. He died 10 years later.
Oh my goodness.
So it's not something that is of now. When it comes to your turn, what do? Well, particularly with women, we live, let me stay because of my children. But by today, I'm very happy. My suffering did not end in vain.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Continue and be praying for him. 2023 is just around the corner. It will soon be over. In Jesus' name.
Hopefully so. Thank you very much for sharing your experience. Thank you very much. That's a very helpful one, in a way. But thank you very much for sharing with us. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. This is Oge.
Oge, hi. How are you?
I'm very well. And you?
Yes, I'm good too. Thank you.
Okay. So, Wemimo?
Yes.
There's something very wrong for a woman to be the sole breadwinner in the house. Most especially if the man is not appreciative of what you're doing.
Yeah, I agree.
And he does not want to do the other part of the job of a woman. Taking care of the house, cooking food, do some house chores.
So he practically doesn't want to do anything.
Yes, and you sit back and you want the woman to be submissive. You are not helping in anything. And you see down there, quoted the Bible, women should be respectful, women should be submissive, and you make it look like though the woman, because she's working, she's making you feel like you are inconsequential. Meanwhile, the woman gives you all the respect. But because I just feel maybe it's jealousy or envy or whatever that has made a man, just feel that, okay, because she's working, bringing the money, and so let me use that one, be submissive, to bring her down. Let me tell you, Mimo, it's not easy. And do you know another thing? If a woman is the breadwinner, it makes the man lazy. Most of them, they now sit, in fact, relax, and they're doing one or two things and doing one nonsense or the other, and the woman is there toiling and working. Her health will deteriorate because of too much workload on her shoulder. So for me, I believe if the woman will find a way to just ignore the man and make him look like, see, you being there, I'm just like a single mom. I think it's better for that woman. Because if you're looking at the man and comparing, you just be killing yourself. Your health will be going down. Just look at the person, the man does not even exist. So I know I'm a single mom taking care of my children, which is not actually easy.
Wow.
So with the grace of God and God being by the woman's side, I think it's going to be.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling. That's a deep thought. And this, remember, this is the second part we're having this conversation compared to the conversation we had last week. I'm very worried. And while I speak to the women, when I come back from the break, I would like to speak to men. I hope that there are men out there whose wives are bringing in money and who appreciate them. Because what I hear is like there's a problem here. Looks like every time a woman is hardworking and brings in money, the man becomes lazy or becomes a thorn in her flesh. Why? Why is it so? Why? So most of the analogy I've heard, the man either stops working, becomes a lazy human, brings nothing in, adds no value, just becomes a thorn in the back. Let me take a final call and then I'm out on my first break. Hello?
Hello?
Are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Wemimo.
I can hear you. Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning.
I can hear you. Hello.
Okay, sorry. Please, I want to remain anonymous.
That's okay. That's fine.
I want to commend you for the good work you are doing.
Thank you.
I want to advise women generally, mothers. You see, all these things that we see coming up, mothers are the one training these men.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let us, you see, they put so much responsibility on the man, on the boy, before he becomes a man. But what are those responsibilities these guys supposed to do when they grow up? They don't know. You know, this male ego, that is all they exercise.
That's what
And
they are taught.
there are so many things. All these values of being appreciative, values of say thank you, well done, you are doing well, you are doing right, even when he does not have money, should be there.
Yes,
and
agree.
you know, men generally by nature, the emotion is somehow. Most men, I'm sorry to say, most men are immature. They are not mature to handle relationship. So if a woman finds herself doing all that is doing, and the man is not even there to even say well done for what you are doing, I think it's not good enough.
All right, thank you very much. I'm sorry, but I need to go out on my break. The treasure on the mobile app goes live once I'm on this break. So download the Nigeria Info mobile app. Go on there. We're going to tell you what to look for when I come back from the break. You better find it and win 10,000 naira. I am Wemimo Adewuni. I'll be right back.
As a partner who shares your ambition, we understand what it takes to break barriers and expand your business. That's why we're excited to introduce the Smart Business Loan from Standard Chartered Bank.
With the SC Smart Business Loan, you can get up to 20 million naira to expand your business. This is available to schools, manufacturers, retail and wholesale traders with no collateral needed. Smart Business Loan from Standard Chartered Bank is easily accessible. Simply contact your relationship manager or send an email to nigeriabb.products@sc.com or call 234-123-68475, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. workdays. To get started, visit www.sc.com/ng for more details. Standard Chartered Bank, here for good.
Yo, so they call you a dance legend. One move, and you have to
Welcome back, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Big thank you to everyone joining online on Facebook and YouTube. I see all of you. Okay. Also, Francis is watching from Amagunze in Enugu State. Thanks for joining in. Olabisi Were, thank you. Chisom Emma, thank you. Ogunfowora Malik Toby, thank you. Let me read a few of your comments on social media on Facebook. It's not been easy for females taking up home responsibility that's meant for men. Kudos to all women because 80% of them are today breadwinners. Olabisi Were says men are on the receiving side of this heat of job cut by organizations. May God help our men. Thank you very much. On YouTube, let's see. Precious Sumto is here. Thank you for joining in. We're back to the phone line shortly, but let me tell you that if you go now and download the Nigeria Info mobile app, I hope you have done that while I went on the break. Right now, yes, go on Facebook and YouTube so that you can see what you're looking for. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you see my background. You see that banner, that thing behind me that shows Nigeria Info at 10, our anniversary logo. Go on Facebook and YouTube and take a look at it. That's what you're looking for. So right now, go onto the Nigeria Info mobile app. Search for that banner. Once you find it, immediately be fast. Click on it. Fill in your details. If you're the lucky one, I'll announce your name before I go so you can get 10,000 naira for yourself. That's correct. So I will know when someone wins. I hope you're searching for the treasure right now. Go hunt for the treasure on the Nigeria Info mobile app right now. Oh yeah, now on your mark, get set, go. Okay, while you look for the treasure, we'll continue our conversation here. And today we're looking at female breadwinners, how you're coping under this very harsh economy. 0700 993 993 993. Another line is 014657 I said that I would like to speak with men if you're here. And my final caller before the break made a point about many of these men not being better raised. And who raises them? Mothers and fathers. You're the one who raised these men who just are a thorn in the flesh. Every human needs to learn basic values of appreciation, of working as a team, working together, of pitching in, of helping out, especially when you claim to love someone. I mean, if you married someone, you possibly loved them, unless they were given to you for free. But you possibly had some feelings for them. So how come you can allow this person suffer so much and you don't feel anyhow? I cannot understand it. But someone raised these parents, and that's why I started a community for men, because I see that while we're trying to help women, the men in their lives are not making things easier for them. So if you're a man, go on Facebook and join that community. It's called Provision Man, and it's just for men. It's to teach men. I mean, many times you need to learn these things. In simple Jovia, we have hangouts. So it's a cool community to be in. So go there and join Provision Man. Go tell your husband and guys to go join. Yeah, I'm teaching them there. I'm getting experts to teach them on Provision Man. Go and look for it on Facebook and join. Okay, back to the phone lines. I hope some men are able to get in. If you have a wife who is either the sole breadwinner or who contributes very well in the home, are you expressive of appreciation? Are you a team player? Are you a team worker? Or if you're a man and your wife is a sole breadwinner, what's up? What's going on with you? I mean, these women say you're not appreciative. Are you communicating the appreciation and they're not getting it? Just tell me what's up. What's going on? All right. I'll let you have the microphone again. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome to Table Talk. Are you there?
Hello?
I can hear you if you're there.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Good.
Okay, no, this is not working. Please try again. Hello?
Yeah, Wemimo, the action lady.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Welcome, sir.
Hi, see your boys.
My boys.
Your boys.
They're bouncy.
Oh, my God. You see why they call you action lady? God, my chairman had to surrender. I'm telling you, you are a strong woman.
I won the rounds.
I'm telling you.
Thank you.
Quick one to the matter.
Yes.
I should do my wife. Call on for care. I set up a business for her. and she was doing fine. And she called me and said, oh, Daddy, you know what? You pay the house rent, pay my shop rent, and pay school fees. Anything about feeding, forget about it. I'm telling you, my sister, for years, the only time I give her money for food is Christmas and Easter, right? So in my department, in my government, she had two pet fellows, Minister of Defense and Minister of Finance.
Oh.
I have a close brother who set up a business for the wife, this co-room business.
Yeah.
But whenever that lady used one ice fish to cook soap, she must collect the money from
Are
the man.
you kidding me?
I'm telling you, this is not joke.
Kilo day now.
Oh, my God. So my wife was there. I call her my defense minister, my finance minister. That is why I'm still missing her till today.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I really appreciate her. Oh, God. Wemimo.
Thank you.
One group of people I want you to help us with now.
Yeah.
Is the widowers. People always talk about a widow. The widow. Not all of us marry immediately our wife die. My own died 8 years now. It's not easy. Breadwinner, woman breadwinner. What of the man? We just have time. Most people they told their partners are not happy. We will not get the one to help them.
Don't worry. Follow the prevention man. You've told me something important. I think we'll but that will be next month. That will be November. I already have hangouts planned. We will have it. We will
loneliness.
Yeah.
Please, make una help us.
We will.
Thank you, my sister.
All right. So thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I think there's a second person mentioning to me about widowers, divorcees, separated people. Yeah, don't worry. We'd have that hangout also. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wemimo, I would like to remain anonymous.
Yeah, absolutely fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay. You see, this issue on the ground, I would like to address it from two angles. The first angle is the courtship. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm here.
Good. During courtship, there are so many things we women, we close our eyes to. If a man is going to be a responsible husband, from courtship, we will know. But some of us, because probably we are getting old, we want to settle down fast. We ignore these facts and just settle down because our friends are getting married. Please, kindly permit me to quickly relate my own experience. Maybe most women will learn from my own experience.
Okay.
When I was working, I was earning more than my husband.
Okay.
But because my husband is a responsible man, he was doing everything he's supposed to do. I was saving my money. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
I was saving. I could save because he was handling the whole front. He was taking up his responsibility. And I lost my job. 3 months after he lost his job, I came home with some money, the check I was given and my savings, you understand?
Yeah.
He came home with a deficit. At that point, I have to come in.
Yeah.
We had dependent relatives living with us. At that point, I had to shoulder the responsibility. I had to go to my office, buy wares, suits to the banks, hustle, start selling. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He was at home. I was doing this until what I have in my account was depleted. We have a 6-month-old baby. We have dependent relatives. They will eat and all of that. At a point, I noticed what I have in my account is just 50,000 naira. This man was at home. I told myself, lady, what is wrong with you? Is it the woman that hustles in marriage? You're getting it wrong. I called him. I showed him my balance. I told him this balance, I'm going to the island. I bought wares for myself. I told him, look, I'm sitting at home. That was when he rose up to the challenge. You understand? And start looking for something to do. So, Wemimo, the way you are now, if you have somebody that is catering for all your needs, you won't work. That is human nature for us.
Yeah, okay.
You won't work. So at that point, I had to, put on my thinking cap.
But you know that, I mean, I appreciate your situation, but with the fact that I've listened to so many people, both on radio and off radio, I know people who also sat down and said, guy, you need to go do something. And the man just sits there and looks back at her. And the children are hungry. I know quite a number.
There's a way we can handle such a situation.
Okay.
But
you know some of these men again, but he will eat and then come back home and just sit down. He will just go look for something for his stomach.
Because the woman is feeding them.
Okay.
He will go out and walk. If he's hungry, Thank you. Let other people contribute.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate your
much.
thought. Thank you very much. Okay, so a number of people said this last week also that, okay, lady, you two just pack up and okay, not a recommendation I would make on a normal day, because I personally believe that everyone should pitch in. But again, situations are different, and I don't know. If it worked for her, it worked for her. She said she got wet and she went to sit at home and said, "Guy, you got to buckle up." Maybe it works for you also. I mean, but you need to, it depends on the situation. Okay. Hello? Are you there? Okay, please try again. If you're just joining the show, it's called Table Talk on Nigeria Info, and it's a women-focused program. We look at issues that affect women and the men who love them, or the men who do not love them, whichever the case might be, but we focus more on issues that affect women. And this is the second time running on this series on female breadwinners, and I'm asking you how you're coping in this harsh economy, and I'm getting some, tips that other people could use if it works in your situation. Okay, let's get back to the phones. Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'd like to remain anonymous.
Yes, that's fine, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's a shame to man to depend a woman. Any man depend a woman is a lazy man. Man should work hard to feed his family. Anything where woman contributes is a help for the man. But for me, I don't depend on my wife. I don't depend on my family, anything concerning my wife. I provide for my family to make sure that my family will be
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
very much.
Let this thing to enter any man's head.
Okay. Thank you very much. Melitha is on the line from Anthony. She's calling for the first time on the show. Hello, Melitha.
Hello, Wemimo.
Hi. Thanks for calling me today.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Yeah. Quick one.
Okay.
On the issue on ground.
Yeah.
Wemimo.
Oh, deep go.
I'm telling you a lie. I see. You don't start what you can't finish. Once you start, you can't. It doesn't stop. I'm serious. It doesn't. Most men don't. Once you start spending, once you start taking up that responsibility, when you now start telling them, go out there to do something, go out there, it looks as if you are pushing them to something that is bad. Someone will say, do you want me to go and do money ritual? And because there are kids, because kids are involved, you can't say you won't stop. You can't say you won't cook.
Yeah.
Because there's always food in the house. They will definitely eat. Once they lose their job like that, it's like that. You take up the responsibility for a little while, and at the end of the day, nothing. Once you start showing that you do this, everything you do because you don't want him to. At times you say some of the family members will tell you want to kill him, you want him to have IVP.
Whoa.
Are you not? That is it. Are you not making? Well, can't you do it?
All right, Melitha, thank you for speaking with me. Happiness has been holding on for quite a while. Happiness, I am happy to have you here. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for calling me.
I'm calling
Yay! Thank you so much for calling. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay.
You
Yes.
said those men should call you.
Come on.
Their wives are breadwinners, right?
Yes.
They will not call, Nigerian men, they will not call. Change the language. If you remain without what, they will not call.
Okay. What should I ask them?
I don't know how you change the language.
Let me think about it.
They will not call you.
Okay.
Nigerian men, they will not.
Okay, I'll look for a way to put it. I think I have an idea. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Happiness says they will not call. But why? I mean, this is a real life situation now. It's something that happens. By the way, let me tell you now that next week we're going to start another series. It will be for 2 weeks. And I'll be speaking to single ladies. All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies. So from next week, and if you want to come on the show and be my guest host, I have a lot of mails. I'm sorry, I had a hectic week. I couldn't invite any of you to come to the studio. I'll look at some of them. I hope you wrote a lengthy explanatory mail. If you want to be here with me in the studio next week, send me a mail. Make the title of your mail co-host. If you want to be my guest host, just to join me here, send it to Wemimo at nigeriainfo.fm or send it to tabletalkng@gmail.com. So from next week, I'll be speaking to single ladies who want to get married, but they're not finding the man. So you're going to tell me what the problem is. Why are you finding it difficult to get married? That is for those that want to get married. Not everybody wants to get married. That's the truth. Okay, so what are the challenges you're experiencing? We'll talk about that for next week, and that will also hold for 2 weeks or more if it's very sweet. All right. Look at my phone lines. Oh my goodness. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yes. Hello. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm first-time caller.
Yay!
I want to be anonymous.
That's okay. Welcome to the show.
The issue you are talking about, women being breadwinners. I have been in that situation for some time, but I'm not longer a breadwinner.
Okay.
But what I want to say is I was in that situation for 7 years. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I was in that situation for 7 years. What I want to tell women was this. I married. My husband is quite older than me, like 12 years older.
Okay.
And I got married like 6 months after my youth service. I was already working where they retained me as a banker. So I was just a first level banker.
Okay.
So, and from that year, we got married. I started carrying the family. I want to tell the women one thing. Whereas prayers, it is not easy. I summarized it in my heart then, and now that a man that is not working is like a man that has no manhood. That is how I summarize it from all my experience. You know, the thing about appreciation is quite difficult for a man because of their nature that is not working to appreciate that situation. Even those that have something good in them, they feel at that point it's like they are no longer a man. My husband is not a lazy child. He's a graduate. He has master's even before I married him. He's a chemical engineer. What I did was this. I want to share my experience.
Okay.
As a young girl, but I was a prayerful person even before I got married. I intensified my prayers.
Okay.
I for 7 years I never prayed any other prayer point. Oh God, give my husband job.
Did that prayer work?
I answered that prayer.
Okay.
As now I'm talking to you, I'm not a branch manager in a bank.
Okay.
My husband earns 2.5%, more than almost three times my salary. Let me put it that way.
Okay. Do
you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you. Thank you very much. But I have other people on the line. Thank you. So she says pray. That might help. Kingsley has been waiting for a while. Hello, Kingsley.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Oh, great to have you here.
Yeah,
please put up your radio for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Taking it down.
Thank you. All right,
I've been listening to your program. I'm so interested
about
this breadwinner or no breadwinner.
Yeah.
Look, in marriage, I think everybody is involved.
Yeah.
Man or woman I've been married for about 25 years.
Okay.
I decided on my own not to even my wife. My wife is doing things, but I decided she has never wanted to feed me. So I don't know why this issue. If you feed your husband, so you now go out and be telling people that I've been feeding my husband, that just this, that, this and this. We don't need all these things before you get into marriage. Let's assume, for example, I'm getting married today and I'm a rich man, and tomorrow everything just goes down because all power belongs to God. Everything is in God's hands. So if I don't have anything again, so you now start going to tell the world that I'm not the breadwinner of the house. I'm the one feeding them. What about the man that has been feeding the woman? I'm not against. Look, please don't get me wrong. I'm not against the women that are. As in, I'm not going against whatever they're saying. Say I'm feeding or. We don't need to be coming out to say I'm the one running this home. Anyway, we have different men. We have lazy men, of course. We have lazy men. We have lazy women. So I think it's a both way thing. But again, please, Again, please, hold on, my phone. Oh,
hurry. I have plenty people on the line. Oh, I have a lot of people on the line.
Madam, now, please, let me just tell you, the only way to balance this thing, please, if we are getting married for the sake of love, let's do it in both good times and bad times. Let everybody live together. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Bridget is on the line. First time caller also. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yay. I'm dragging all of you out finally. Thanks for calling me. How are you?
I'm fine. Oh, I'm so happy speaking with you today.
I'm glad to also hear from you.
I'm just listening to your program.
Thank you. Thanks for calling today.
Yeah. I want to share my own story.
Okay,
I want
go
to
ahead.
beg women that when their husbands, when they are in good position, when they are working, they should learn how to save and also plan ahead with the man.
Yeah.
Like in my own case, my husband works and he does not even know what to do with the money. I have to come in to tell him that, no, let's buy land. And we bought the land at Ikorodu here where we live today. And when we packed in, my husband lost his job. I have to come in because I sew. I have to come in for 10 years. I sponsored two of my daughters through university, and 2 are still in school now. My husband just got a job, and that job now is not even paying much like that. So I want to beg women that they should not spend when their husband have that money at that particular time. They should not waste the money.
Okay.
Then when the man did not have again, they will not turn the man to rag. No, this man has been catering for you, has been taking care of you. Now that it's done, why not expose him everywhere?
Okay.
It's only a wicked man that will do that. For my husband, I took care of the home. Nobody knew. My guests that are coming to learn, most of them, they are even older than me. They will be telling me, we are learning from you. So I want to beg women, when the money comes, you buy expensive things. And when the man now lose his job, you not be complaining here and there. You don't want to help him. Make him look like a useless man. No man will be that wicked to watch his wife suffer like that.
Oh no! Don't be general. I understand your point, but again, situations are different, and I've had people in situations where the man just decides not to do anything anymore. But I understand your point totally. That everyone,
in my own case now, that my husband now got a job after like 10 years, and this job is not that the salary. Salary is not that much. Will you say that the man is lazy?
No, absolutely not. Thank you very much. Let me take my final call on my way out, please. Okay, Nii will be my final caller, then I'll round up. Hello, Nii. Are you there? Hello? I think he's gone. He's been waiting for a while. Nii, are you there? Okay, no, he's not. Okay, so here's the thing on my way out. By the way, you people have not won my treasure hunt. What's going on? Go and check on Facebook. You've not found the treasure. Olamide, what's up now? Did you hide it so far? Okay, go on to Facebook. We put a hint there for you because you must win 10,000 naira on Table Talk today. So go to Facebook. Olamide has dropped a hint for you to help you find the treasure. Let me see what the hint is. But go out there and look for it, for the hint. Or you are so carried away by this conversation that you're not looking for the treasure. Look for the treasure and win 10,000 naira. So here it is. My phone lines are on fire, but I really need to go. Let me tell you that every hand should be on deck. I absolutely agree with the last 2 callers that when a man bears the burden, in some homes, the man does everything. And that's one of the things I talk about on Pro Version Man. In fact, a lot of men bear the burden so much that they don't take care of themselves. They spend their whole lives working and, just toiling to pay fees, to pay rent, to do this. So much that they don't take care of their health, they don't take care of themselves, and they don't even build relationship with their children because they're busy making money, which is a good thing. But my recommendation as Dr. Wemimo on this show is that you both work together as a team. That is it. That you work together as a team. Doesn't matter how much who is bringing in, but that you bring the money together. If you don't know what to do with it, you get a financial expert to help you. I talk about finance also on my Instagram handle so that you know what to do with your money. But you should work together. If you're a man, go and follow Pro Version Man on Facebook. It's for men only. If I see you women there, I'll send you out. It's a men's community. Join it there. I need to go now, but I'm here all day bringing you the news. The tech heads are coming in after the news at 10 with that show with the techers. So make sure you stay here. I'll see you again. Let's talk on social media. I'm there at Wemimo Sport. If you want to talk to me about sponsorship, mail me at wemimo@nigeriainfo.fm or Table Talk NG at gmail.com. That's it. Have yourself a fantastic day. Thank you for joining the show. Next week, single ladies, let's talk about getting married, okay? See you again.